Here we have the LEGO Speed Champions 76925, the Aston Martin Vantage safety car, and the AMR23. This set released on June the 1st, 2024, with a retail price of £45, $45 and €50. Now it's interesting because £45 and $45 are not actually the same amount of money, so it's interesting that LEGO do that strange pricing thing there, but it is a Speed Champions double pack, and well, they are just more expensive these days. And this set did actually sell out rather quickly on Lego.com, so it was back-ordered for a long time. Mine was back-ordered, it only just arrived, hence why this review is so late, and I did have to pay full price for it, which you know I don't really like doing for my Lego sets, but I think this one is a retailer exclusive because I haven't seen it in many other shops, so perhaps if you want to get this on a discount, you might be waiting a while. Otherwise, you'll have to bite the bullet and buy it from Lego.com. So here you can see the cars from the back here, and it's interesting to see the picture of the official car versus the one Lego have done. They're clearly not the same colour, so I wonder if that was Lego's decision or Aston Martin's decision why that isn't the same colour. Because Lego could have gone for their like teal or turquoise colour instead of green. Inside the box you'll find 6 numbered bags, 2 instruction booklets, 2 separate sticker sheets, and then just loose are they 2 separate car base pieces that you build upon. And it's interesting to note that the bags are still plastic, despite Lego's promise to switch everything to paper. We're still getting a mix, but I'm definitely seeing more plastic than paper so far in 2024. And it's a nice even split. Bags 1 to 3 for the Vantage and 4 to 6 for the F1 car. So if you're only a fan of one of the cars, then it's nice and easy where you can literally just keep all the other parts separate, including the instructions and sticker sheet, and just sell them off. Plus it means multiple people can build the set at the same time, so you and your friends can get together and crack on. And yes, there are a lot of stickers in this set. Just look at all these ones here for the F1 car, but that's kind of to be expected. And if you're a LEGO insider, download the LEGO Builder app, scan the QR code, and you can earn 20 insider points just by doing that. Here they are, all finished and built up. Speed Champions is quickly becoming one of my favourite things because there's so many clever techniques, especially in the Vantage here, which I thought, just given the whole look of the thing, it's going to be typical basic Speed Champions build, nothing too special. I thought the more exciting things would be in the F1 car, but not really. I was more impressed with the Vantage, and this F1 car is pretty similar to a certain other one, but I'll talk about that in a moment. And a quick size comparison between the actual models versus the picture on the box. Yeah, okay, you know, there's awkward angles and perspectives and different length, you know, all that jazz, but I guess they're pretty similar, so there's not too unrealistic proportions on the box compared to what you actually get. Okay, who am I kidding? Look at the wheels on the F1 car on the box. They're so much bigger. Starting off with the Vantage safety car, and I have to say, I really like this build. It's, like I said, I expected it to be typical Speed Champions. You know, we've seen this kind of thing before, but there are some amazing techniques, as always, with these cars. It seems like each time they're trying something new, and I just really appreciate that. I think the most impressive building techniques are always done at the back of the cars, how they do the headlights back here and all the different angles and everything. The way the window smooths down, and it's just perfect. Look at that. It doesn't stick up anything. There's the wedges here. I was just blown away. I'm still in awe just looking at it, thinking, wow, Speed Champions designers know their stuff. This is some of the most impressive LEGO parts usage and techniques I have ever seen in Speed Champions cars, which is great. Maybe I just live a very sheltered LEGO life, but building Speed Champions cars, it doesn't feel like any other LEGO set to me. It feels like a proper car model making kit, which is a good thing, especially now they're getting more expensive and things. I feel like there's more value for money here just because of how premium they are and the techniques and things and the more details. And obviously LEGO are introducing new parts all the time, so there's a lot of new curves and things in here that we haven't had before. So it's good to see them in good use and knowing that they are constantly innovating and trying different things. As you can see, there are a lot of print detailing and sticker detailing on here. So we've got prints for the windscreen all on all sides, which is great. Nice, clear. The colour match is pretty good for the green as well. The headlights at the front here and here are printed as well. Otherwise, all these are stickers, stickers. And on the side, we've got sticker and sticker. Same on the other side as well. Another sticker on here. Another sticker here. The Aston Martin badge is a print, otherwise these two are stickers. And then of course we've just got some of them the same on the opposite side. And also on the spoiler here, they are stickers as well. And this is probably the weakest thing about this set, just it's a little bit fragile. I mean, it's clever how the whole thing is attached, but just the wingtips here are probably the most delicate thing about it. On the fence as to whether I think the light bar is sticking up a bit too high. I mean, you could just take it off altogether and have it as a nice Aston Martin Vantage as you want. It does say safety car on a couple places, so you could leave stickers off if you really wanted to keep it plain. But otherwise, it's a good build, and I don't know, I actually like that it's a safety car. The splash of orange from the lights just gives it a nice feel to it. The inside of the car is a little bit plain and dark, everything's all black in there, and the graphics you see inside are stickers, not prints. Steering wheel on the left-hand side, it's pretty easy to swap it out to the right-hand side if you prefer to do that, so luckily you can. It won't take too many swap outs, you literally just move one piece to the side and it's done. And there is enough room for both of the minifigures to sit in side by side, so no worries there. Unlike some of the more recent Speed Champions cars, there's no engine detailing at the front, which I was actually expecting, so I was a little bit disappointed when there wasn't anything in there, but it's okay because it's all sealed away, and there's still some impressive building techniques to how the whole front end all comes together. But yeah, otherwise no detailing in there, and obviously you can't open the back or anything, but yeah, just the whole back end of this car is where I'm most impressed. Remember how I just said I'm really impressed with the Speed Champions team for constantly innovating and coming up with new designs? Well, I guess they don't always do that, because this F1 car here is very similar to one we had earlier in the year, and I will show you a comparison between the two, but that doesn't mean it's not good. This is a good design, and I guess if they're just repeating it, it means they did a really good job in the first place. And as you saw in the unboxing portion of this video, all these are pretty much stickers. We do have a couple prints, luckily, so we have a print on here, although not the greatest. I'm not sure if that colour is supposed to be like a bright light yellow. Looks a little bit faded to me. And then this piece down here is all a print as well, so is the one on the end. Otherwise, everything else is stickers. Although I think a couple of people would have preferred to get some of these brand logos as stickers. Look at that, TikTok and Lego. Who'd have thought it, eh? The wheels and the wheel covers are also printed as well, just like we've seen for the last F1 car, similar to this design. Although, yes, the wheels are still a bit too small, especially for the rear tyres there, but I guess if Lego aren't going to change it this year, we can hope for next year. There is still some very clever techniques to how they got the piece in here. The green ski, by the way, I think that's a new recolor. Very nice. Too bad you only get one in this set, so you have to keep an eye out for that. Of course, you can pop a minifigure inside. You can lift up the halo. The use of the spoons as the wing mirrors, very good. And they've got a printed controller piece in there to act as the steering wheel. All right, enough teasing now. Can you guess which car this is similar to? Yes, that's right. It's this one here. We had this earlier in the year. Came out in March 2024. The McLaren F1 car, and I don't remember the build experience of this, but now seeing it visually side by side, I can see how they are rather similar. As you can see, by putting them side by side, they're exactly the same size, which is good. So you can set up a proper F1 race perhaps with your two teams here. So that's very nice to see. And yes, you've got the similar size of the sloping and the curves, and the wheels obviously are the same. The front ends here, the spoilers, the overall design is very similar. Even down to the way the wheels are connected, the halo, the use of the spoons as the wing mirrors, obviously using the same prints here, and then the curves on the side as well. Very similar between the two cars. In fact, in some places, it is literally exactly the same. So perhaps the new Aston Martin one is just a recolor, but I'm not too mad at it. And here's what the car looks like with the minifigure inside. Her hands do have to be raised up, but at least it looks like she's holding onto the steering wheel. Pop the halo down, and she is off to go. As for the minifigures, they're both pretty nice with some detailed prints on the torsos, only nothing for the legs. They do come with helmets if you want to, and a spare hairpiece, so it can be either or. The only minifigure accessory included is this wrench, which is pretty standard across all Speed Champion sets for many years now. It is quite nice that the black helmet does have a version of the Aston Martin logo on there, although it's not on the white helmet. Starting off with the driver for the safety car then, as you can see, it's got safety car written on his torso there. Nice dark blue with some subtle printing for the light grey and black lines on there, just to give it a bit more detail. But yeah, it's a little bit hard to see. Plain on the back, again with some nice shading and lines with the grey, just so it's not completely plain. No alternate faces or anything, but it's nice that we do get the hairpiece as well. As for the driver of the F1 car, there's no printing on the legs or arms or anything like that, but we do have the branding on the front and on the back as well, with some subtle black printing to just add some extra lines so it's not too plain. Once you finish building these leftover parts, nothing too special here apart from maybe the black spoon and the one printed tile and the black binoculars, and then also the spare set of wheel covers for the Vantage. So let's talk about value. Speed Champions double packs now cost £45, whereas last year they cost £40. Hopefully next year that doesn't mean they're going up to £50, because I think that would be pushing the boat just a little bit too far. Yes, there's some new parts. Yes, there's some clever building techniques, but is it worth the constant price? Well, as long as people keep paying for it, then LEGO are obviously going to continue to push it as high as they can, and I did pay full price for it, so perhaps I'm going to fall into the trap of causing a price increase. Ouch, not good. But if you can find this on a discount somewhere or use some insider points to get a discount for it, then obviously you're going to be onto a real winner if you're into these sorts of cars here. You got best of both worlds of Speed Champions, I think. The kind of new era with the F1 cars that they're doing, and then something a bit more classic. And I think it's pretty cool that we do have the safety car as well, so you can obviously involve your other F1 cars and create a little scene. But then it reminds me, Speed Champions packs used to have little side builds. It would be nice if LEGO brought them back, especially with the F1 theme that they're going for here, so you can create a proper F1 little display. And then I feel like we'd be getting better value for money rather than just 2 cars, because £45 for 2 or £22 for 1, because I think that's how much they are now, single packs, you're not exactly getting a bulk discount, are you? But that's enough from me. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments below, and I'll see you next time for another LEGO review. So don't forget to subscribe, like, share with your friends, and why not become a channel member, which will support us in buying brand new LEGO sets so we can build and review. Bye for now, see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out the other videos on this channel, or on one of my other channels as well. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends.